Part 8, London again, but different. We returned to London like ghosts stepping back into their own stories. Older, wilder, quieter, and somehow louder inside. The city hadn't changed, not really. It still pulsed like a living entity, a creature of lights, steel, steam, and sex. But we had. And the city could feel it. From the moment our boots hit the cracked pavements of Dalston, it was like London leaned in and whispered, "Ah, you're different now." We smiled back. The same streets that once watched us chase desire now watched desire chase us. There was a subtle shift. We weren't seekers anymore. We were vessels overflowing, and oh, how it spilled. Our first night back, we didn't plan anything. That's the trick with London. If you plan, you miss the magic. So we wandered. Nadia in a long black coat, slit to the thigh, gold hoops glowing like halos. Me in a crisp shirt open at the collar, smelling faintly of firewood and memory. We ended up at a bar we'd never noticed before, tucked down a mews near Camden, all red velvet and blue light. The kind of place that doesn't advertise, doesn't explain, doesn't need to. Inside, the air was thick with bass and tension. Eyes followed us. We moved like liquid through a crowd of wolves and angels. Then he appeared. Tall, dark-skinned like onyx, dipped in moonlight. A presence. Not a man. A force. He didn't speak at first, just watched us, as if he'd been waiting. Then, slowly, he approached, like a lion who knows it doesn't need to roar. His name was Deshawn, from New Orleans. Jazz musician, philosopher, lover of language and women and wild moments. And the way Nadia looked at him, well, it wasn't new. But it had never been so certain. There was no rush, no frantic backseat fumbling or sweaty elevator kisses. Deshawn was artful, intentional. He took her hand like it was a scripture. He took my gaze as a challenge and an invitation. That night, back at his flat near Waterloo, everything slowed. 3 bodies, 3 rhythms, 1 symphony. No performance, no pretense. Just the hum of skin on skin, breath in sync, souls tasting one another. It wasn't even about the act. It was about the alignment. The way Nadia bloomed under his fingers. The way he looked at me. Not as a rival, but as a fellow worshiper at the temple of her. The way we all, in our way, made offerings. There was awe in the air. Real awe. Not the kind you fake for views or followers. The kind that makes your hands tremble. That reminds you how holy the human body can be. Afterward, we lay tangled in silence, hearts thudding like tribal drums. Deshawn said softly, "Y'all carry fire." Nadia smiled. "We've learned how to let it burn clean." And that was the night it clicked. London hadn't changed, but we had become something London couldn't ignore. Not just lovers, not just experimenters. We were messengers now. What we were doing, what we were sharing, wasn't just pleasure. It was permission for others to feel, to explore, to own their joy without shame. And so we knew this wasn't the end. This was the beginning. Shall I weave you into part 9, the message we carried, from the bedroom to the world? Where your passion becomes purpose and your channel becomes the cathedral of truth it was meant to be.